Peace be with you. Let us all be inspired by a Bible verse today and learn from its reflection. Please share to your friends and loved ones so that they will also get motivated by the Lord's teachings. Thank you, and may God bless us all. Psalm chapter 46 verse 7. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Consider this. Against the backdrop of ungodly nations' instability, this psalm celebrates the stability of the Lord's people. This is part of the psalm's celebration of God's protection of the city of Jerusalem. Psalm chapter 46 verse 1-6. Two titles identify God here. He is the Lord of hosts and the God of Jacob. As the Lord of hosts, God commands the armies of heaven and the entire universe. The title appears first in 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 11, when Hannah prayed and requested a son. She acknowledged by this title that nothing was too hard for God. The title, God of Jacob, identifies God as Israel's God. Genesis chapter 32 verse 28. Who keeps the promises he made to Jacob and his descendants. Genesis chapter 35 verse 10-12. The people of Jerusalem believed no power on earth could destroy them because the Lord of hosts, the God of Jacob, was with them and was their refuge. This was true, of course, but it did not mean God could not allow the people of Jerusalem to suffer judgment for their sinful rejection of God. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2-3 and Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 15-19. Believers today know and serve this same God, the Lord of hosts, the God of Jacob, and He is with us at all times. He is Emmanuel, meaning God with us. Matthew chapter 1 verse 23. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5 assures us He will never leave us. Also, He is our refuge. The Apostle John assured his readers that they were overcomers, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. 1 John chapter 4 verse 4. A fortress is a secure place, deliberately reinforced and strengthened against attack. In the original Hebrew, it implies somewhere inaccessible or elevated. Faith in God means placing one's trust beyond the reach of any enemy. When you place your faith in the Lord, you are living inside a secured fortress that cannot be penetrated by any enemy. You may be tempted, but illicit lures will not gain a foothold in your soul, as you are abiding in this impenetrable fortress. No temptation has overcome us, but that God is faithful to give us a way of escape. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13. With Him as our fortress, we have perfect protection and peace. Please help spread the word of the Lord by sharing this video. Again, thank you, and may God bless us all always.